Hi guys, it's Sheila Shimmers. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're reviewing a foundation. This foundation came out recently. It is called the Born to Glow Naturally Radiant Foundation. It's by NYX Cosmetics and I'm super excited. I picked this up at Ulta and I got a pretty good shade, I think. So I think it's going to fit me really well. So we're going to be talking all about this foundation, how it wears, what kind of finish it has, and how it lasts. Today I did a very simple look. I actually used the Kiko Milano little single eyeshadows I got as a gift. I used these two. I used 21 and 24. They kind of have number shades, but it's this really pretty lavender and kind of navy, like navy gray shade. So I think it's cute. Today I'm going to be spending the day cleaning my house, cleaning outside, like leaves and stuff. So it's going to be a day of like pretty heavy, labor. So I'm going to be like moving around. It's kind of cool outside, but the sun's still out. So I really want to see how this holds up. My skin today is feeling a little bit on the dry side and I feel like it's really textury. I've kind of been doing some Halloween looks and it's kind of been breaking out my skin a lot. So it's not my best day, but also I want to see how much of it this foundation can, cover up. So enough about me, I want to talk about this foundation. So I picked this up at Ulta. It retails for $10 and they have 45 shades. The shade I picked up is Buff. So I don't know, I really swatched it on my hand at the store. It's not my favorite thing to do, but I thought that it was a pretty good match, at least in the lighting that I was. It was pretty early in the morning. It was like 10 a.m. So I feel like some of the natural light from outside was coming in and I really tried to just see if it was a good match. So I don't know if they have all the shades available at Ulta, but I did see quite enough of them, so go and check them out if you have them at your local store. Right off the bat, the first ingredient I see on this foundation is water, which is really good. I feel like I really like foundations that are just water based. It says that it's a smooth liquid foundation that is so glorious we can't even. It says that it's a medium coverage glow foundation that comes in 45 flattering shades. This liquid foundations will amp you up your skin's natural glow and blend seamlessly with other Born to Glow products. You're going to love the smooth, even tone glow you'll get from Born to Glow. So I don't know if it'll have like a little bit of a shine coming through because it is a radiant foundation, but I think it's going to be one of those foundations that just looks very natural on the skin and hopefully it's really comfortable and lightweight. So actually it was on the NYX Cosmetics website on Ulta. It is actually on sale today for $7, so check it out. So I'm really excited. This is how the foundation looks like right there. It comes in this really nice plastic little packaging. It is a squeezy tube. You can see my shade on the back right on the top right here. And let's just go ahead and open it up. I like that you can see like your foundation shade through here because I feel like that really helps when with undertones and stuff like that when you're picking it. So mine is sealed, as you can see. That is really good because I don't want to think that somebody swatched my foundation before I used it. And here's your squeezy tube that it comes with. So really comfortable packaging, super easy. So before I prime my face, I'm just going to be taking a little bit of this and kind of putting it over here. I don't know if you guys can see because I didn't put enough of a swatch, but I just don't want to waste it. I'm going to go over it. Okay, so hopefully that doesn't oxidize because it's a little bit more golden and like orangey than my skin, but once I blend it out, I feel like it's gonna, match really well. I guess my undertone is not so easy to come by, I guess. So I'm gonna be priming my face with a Touch and Soul No Problem Primer. I'm just putting it on my textured areas. So I'm just gonna put it right here and maybe a little bit on my forehead, just because like I said, my skin doesn't feel great right now. So that feels nice. I'm going to be starting off with this side. I'm going to be using a sponge. I'm using my Haley's Beauty sponge. This one came on the order that I made for the foundation. So I'm putting about this much product. I want to start very light. So I just want to see how it builds up. So I'm just going to be blending this in. You see? Now it doesn't look as orangey. Wow, that is really pretty. I feel like, I don't know if it was the primer, but it definitely like hid some of the texture on my skin. Like my skin looks really nice right now. Okay, I'm going to be putting a little more and just going over that. Honestly guys, with that little amount of product that I just applied like at the beginning, I would have been happy to just leave it there, but I want to see if it builds up a little bit more. but this is looking so nice. Let's do a little bit of a comparison. You can see this side where you can see all my blemishes, and then you have this really smooth, even, very, very natural, glowy side. I just love how this is looking on my skin. I really like the fact that it kind of hid all the dryness that my skin had. Now I'm going to move on onto this side with a brush. I'm using the IT Cosmetics, just one of their flat kabukis, putting a little bit of this on this side. Let's see if I get a little bit more coverage on the brush. So the brush side definitely had a little bit more coverage. I applied way less product, and I feel like it got me to the same place as this side. It still has a little bit of glow coming through, but I feel like this side is way more like shinier and just healthier. But honestly, this foundation looks amazing on my skin right now. I'm just really, really loving how it's looking. And I think, I don't know, guys, like, do you see, like, I don't see any dryness, first of all, and I don't see any texture right here. I feel like it just really, like, smoothed out my skin, and it just looks really nice. As far as shades, I feel like I really like it, but it's a little bit more olive than my skin, so I had to like bring it down towards my neck because my skin is not really olive. So I don't know if that's gonna make me look a little bit ashy, but I feel like the color is actually pretty nice. I'm gonna be finishing up the rest of my makeup. I'm gonna be putting some concealer. Maybe I'll do that on camera, the concealer on and the powder, so you guys can see how it looks, but I'll just fast forward this part. Alright, so there is the concealer and the powder. I feel like the concealer I apply is just darker than the foundation, so I have like this orange parts right here. Hopefully I can fix that once I put the bronzer and everything on, but I just really love how this is looking. I'm super skeptical when it comes to like foundations at the drugstore because not all of them really work out for me, so I just really, really like how this one is looking. I just feel like it looks so nice. I went really heavy with it. I wasn't expecting to go as heavy, but I just really wanted to see if it'll build it up to a full coverage. I feel like for me, in my opinion, this is a full coverage. So I just really, really love how this built it up and how it looks. Now I'm going to be finishing up the rest of my makeup, and we're going to see how everything looks together. Alright guys, here's the finished product. I really love how this is looking. I feel like even though I have so much foundation in my face, especially on this side, my skin still feels really breathable, really airy, and I just really love how everything turned out. I went with a really light makeup today, like on my, other than the foundation, and I just really, really like it. I didn't want to go too heavy because obviously I'm just going to be working around and I don't want my everything to look really crazy. Just on first impressions, I think this is going to be one of my new favorites and my new go-tos just for every day. So it is 12:32 right now. I want to say I applied this foundation about 30 minutes ago, so I'm going to do a full day wear test. You guys are going to see how this performs on me, how it looks, so I'm super, super excited. Hey guys, we are in hour 3 right now, and I thought I'd give you a little bit of an update of how the foundation is looking. So there's some parts of this foundation that I'm really in love with, and there's some other parts that I'm just like blown away. So I only have good things to say about this one. The first thing I want to say is that in this area right here where I set it, the foundation looks amazingly matte. It just looks so stunning where I set it. And then on the other parts where I didn't set it, it just has this really natural look to it, but still like kind of very matte looking. So I don't know if you guys know what I mean. It's kind of like not your skin but better, because obviously it has a lot of coverage, but I just feel like the look of it is very skin-like. So I really like that. As far as holding up, I feel like it's holding up really, really nicely. Everything looks nice. I was cleaning a couple of stuff in my house, and I was cleaning the bathroom, and I was leaning down, and when I stood up, I looked at myself in the mirror, and I was like, whoa. I kind of forgot that I had like all this makeup on, and you know when you're cleaning, you kind of feel like a bum, and I just saw myself, and I was like, whoa. You look good. So that was a nice surprise to see myself in all that makeup. I was not expecting that. I kind of like totally forgot. But that said, I was also acting like I didn't have any makeup on because honestly I did forget. I was just, my mind was on something else. That means I was probably like doing this, you know, rubbing my skin against stuff, just like cleaning, you know what I mean? Like I was just kind of in my zone. So I just feel like the foundation so far, it's looking so great that I'm actually like super impressed. I have tried 2 of the foundations from NYX before. One of them was a total fail. Then I tried the Can't Stop, Won't Stop, and it was like, meh. It was okay, but it was nothing super exciting for me. This one is just a just honestly, this one is a smash hit, so I really, really like it. I'm gonna keep wearing it because I'm not done. I still have a lot to do, and after I'm done, I'm gonna kind of clean my room and organize my makeup. So it's gonna be a long day. Today is Sunday. It's a chill day. It just feels so nice because my house just smells like pumpkin now, and it just feels so nice, and it feels like a fall day. So I'm just gonna check in with you guys in a couple of hours. I also want to paint my nails, so yeah, we'll see. So I've been wearing this for 8 hours now. I was gonna wear it longer, but honestly, I was dealing with so many chemicals today, and I just really want to shower and wash my hair. I'm feeling a little bit like itchy, so I just want to see how everything looks, and then I'm gonna let you guys know how I feel about the foundation. There's some parts that are looking a little bit heavy, but that may be because I applied a lot of product. I'm just gonna point them out. It's right here on this area, like this little circle right here, and right on this area as well. A little bit in between my eyebrows, but I don't see that it looks too crazy either. It's just starting to look a little bit heavier and a little bit like more like I have a lot of makeup on. But other than that, it looks really, really nice. I don't feel like it would need to blot or anything. I don't really get really oily. Sometimes I get a little bit oily on my nose, like up to my forehead, but other than that, I think it looks really nice. Nothing rubbed off. I'm really, really impressed at how everything looks now because of how much like I was moving around. Like I know I was moving around. I rubbed my nose a couple of times. It rubbed up a little bit over here, but you can't even tell because it kind of does. It still looks like the foundation is still blended. You can just see like kind of like a little pimple peeking through. So I think it looks honestly amazing for the amount of stuff that I did today, and I really like it. So I really have no complaints about this one. It is definitely a medium coverage. You can definitely build it up to full, but just know that after a couple of hours or after a while, it may look a little bit textury on some areas. But honestly, guys, I'm saying textury, but I don't really mean like this actually looks bad. Like I have so many other foundations, like my NARS Radiant would look way worse than this one after 8 hours. So this is actually pretty impressive for an 8-hour wear. That's all I'm trying to say. Like, I don't want you guys to think that your skin's going to look all textured. I do want to mention that I would probably use a lot less product, and I would feel comfortable with that as well. As far as shades, I'm really comfortable with the one that I chose. But yeah, really, really impressed. I really have nothing bad to say about this one. I definitely want to test it out a little bit more, see how it wears. But honestly, this, at least for dry skin, is amazing. Like really, really amazing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, please don't forget to subscribe below and like this video, and I will see you guys on my next one. Bye.